So I switched out mannequin heads. This is Courtney. Courtney and I have been through a lot together. She's had her hair dyed, colored about 8 times now, and she's had it cut and trimmed and all that fun stuff. So today, Courtney is going to help me make this wig amazing. I decided to switch out from my styrofoam wig to this one so that way I had a better idea of how the hair is going to lay on my face when I wear it. So we're going to start up our wonderful playlist. Okay, so to set a volume that's not too loud. So I've got my tools right here. I have my amazing scissors, my shark fins. Love my shark fins. I have a regular, basic everyday hair cutting scissors, and then texturizing scissors, which I'm going to need for when I want to make the wig not so heavy. Right now it's got a lot of hair, and which is great because, you know, as cosplayers we need a lot of hair to work with. But sometimes with wigs like this that are so, I mean, as you can see with my hands, I'm already styling it just like that. You know, it's curling out, which is something you don't want to happen. Because then say, you know, oh, it's hot, and you pull your wig down, then all of a sudden, oh wait, now I have to go back to the hotel room and restyle my wig again. So that's a good thing for the texturizing scissors. It helps prevent that from happening. It also gives, you know, a little bit more texture in the hair. This wig is really good. I don't remember where I think I got it from eBay for like $3. I don't think I've ever paid more than $10 for a wig, ever. So yeah, it's a really nice wig. I mean, as you can see on Courtney, it looks, you know, like it's her real hair. So that's always a bonus. I've currently got it in place with 2 sewing machine needles. I know people usually use regular sewing pins. I just find that the sewing machine needles help keep the hair in place a lot better, as you can see. Let me tighten this up a little bit more so that way she can't move around. Alright, we're just going to take the bottom here. Usually I keep my Ariel hair on Courtney, but today we're going to have Yuna hair on Courtney. Alright, so I've got some basic tools here. I've got some pin curl clips, basic things. I'm going to bring up the image of Yuna so I have something to reference while I'm doing all this. Internets. Yuna, we're going to click out of Facebook because I don't want to hear Facebook. Go off every 10 seconds. So let's get started. So the first thing I've done is I've taken a chunk of hair because Yuna has that weird overlapping hair thing, and I've teased it. I've sprayed it with some hairspray. I'm using Herbal Essence Set Me Up for flexible control because I want to be able to tell the hair where to go. So just when you get the hair, I've separated it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spritz it real quick. Whoop, and drop my brush. And then I'm just going to take it and I'm going to go like this. All the way to the tip. And it'll make it stand up on end. And I'm just going to do that a couple more times. See how the wig, the different weaves in the wig, weaves in the wig separate. Those are great guidelines. I don't want her bangs at all, so I'm going to pull that forward. So, as you can see, nice piece of hair. I think I've gone through like 8 cans of hairspray on wigs. I love wig styling. And this is by far one of my favorite songs in this game, by the way. Okay. So, one more thing. Great. One more. Okay, there. Accidentally got a little bit, just a little bit of hair. That'll happen. Just pick it up. It'll be fine. And feel free to use this as like a tutorial for how do I style Yuna's hair. But if you use my technique, just give me a little credit. Say, hey, I saw this, you know, I saw Pumpkin Raina do this on YouTube. So, you know, this is what I did. That's all I ask. I don't mind if you steal the idea or the technique. Just tell people where you got it from. Okay. So I'm going to leave that up there. I'm also going to spritz it one more time from the front now. That way it keeps the hair, you know, kind of like stiff. Now here's the fun part. Yuna has this weird like flip in the front. I'm not sure why her hair does that. No human hair does that. So let's do some define gravity here. Okay. So we've got a little bit of hair. I'm going to take my curling brush. And I'm just going to pin that hair right in there. And I'm going to round it up. I'm going to spray the crap out of it with hairspray. Okay, and as you can see, you know, the hairspray is like globby almost. Just let it sit there until it dries. As it dries, I mean, you can pull down a little bit just to get that edge that you want. And what's going to happen is later I'm going to take the curling iron to it and just curl it a little bit. But this gives it a nice, I want to say, starting point. Just until it's, you know, that cloth is, as you can see, you know, it's still very wet. But now it's bunched, so it's together. And it's kind of starting to curl up a little bit. Like it's like that because I'll take, now that I'm going to take my curling iron, I'm going to curl it. But now it's out of the way, so I don't have to wipe it. Let's go. So here, bun time. Yes. Alright, so go back to the top. This hair is relatively simple, so we have to look at that. What you should have is a straight, kind of like scary. I have a really cool brush. Now I'm going to have this really smoothing down, and as you is, I'm just going to smooth brush it top here, keeping that. You can see it's smoothing out the top, but it's still volume lift. And some of the hair, wing, because the bang. Yuna has weird over things that we, and with wigs, it doesn't comb work that well. And go, I can try. Most of it isn't really well. It would work with one. I just don't know how. She's got one heck of a skin cap. So, oh, she was skin. You know what? We've got some volume, so that'll work volume for our next step. So, okay. So when you're done smoothing it out, you're done. It should look something kind of like that. It's got that little lift. Woo! Hi! Okay. Guess my lamp here didn't want to work. Okay. Fixed. So, back to what we're doing. So now we're going to go to the other side here. We're going to go just where that skin cap is because you want it to look as natural as possible. So definitely recommend getting a wig with a skin cap on top. Now what a skin cap looks like, it kind of makes it, it gives it that natural look, so it doesn't look like, you know, that's where the hair was just, you know, sewn into the wig. If you ever had a wig, you'd understand what I'm talking about. If not, just look up on the internet. It is a great place. Dangerous, but great. If you're under the age of 18, get parents' permission. Well, you know, if you're under the age of 15, 14, 13, I don't know. If you know you're not supposed to use the computer, ask your parents' permission first before doing any of this. Now we're just going to quickly backcomb it. This technique is called backcombing. And we're going to spritz it. Okay. And then we're going to fold it over. Starting to look like Yuna. Do a little bit more on this side. This isn't working right. This doesn't look right, so you're not going to get it right on the first try. Is this your first time trying to style this style? You're not going to get it right. To get this little comb over that I've got on my aerial wig, it took me like 20 tries, and I'm still practicing on it. Yeah, because when I do get a chance to spend big money on a wig, I want to know how to style it properly. There we go, that's looking a little better. I'm going to get the smoothing brush out. I'm going to smooth out that top. So what the smoothing brush does is it gives the top a nice smooth, firm looking edge. One piece of hair does not want to do what I tell it to. Saying nope. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our little hairspray right there. We're going to put our finger on it and hold it. While we fluff up what we've already done. Because unfortunately I will not have the giant pin in my head when I wear the wig. It does not want to stay. So sometimes you'll get difficult pieces of hair like this one that just says, nope, I'm not going to listen to you. And when that time comes, usually a hairpin or a bobby pin works. Because it's the top, I really don't want to use a bobby pin or a hairpin. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cross it on top. I'm just going to spray it down. Comb it out. Now we're going to go towards the back some more, because Yuna has this little flip comb over all the way to the back. Now, unfortunately, the skin cap ends right here, so I can only go as far as that. Then just brush it out, nice and smooth. Spritz it with some hairspray. Okay. The hairspray will eventually dry, and when it does, it'll look nice. So right now we're gonna focus on the bangs. This Chica's bangs is everywhere. So I'm gonna pull that aside. I'm just gonna focus on this set of bangs. They're a little crooked. They're just a little crooked. Okay, as you can see, the bangs kind of come all the way down past the eyes. Personally, I hate when bangs touch my face. I hate when hair gets in my eyes. Like, absolutely cannot stop. That's why I love aerial hair, because it's done. Get out of the way. Sometimes the wigs, you'll get strands of string. The easiest way to get rid of the string is just take your scissors and just snip it off. Super simple. Ready? Scissors. And snip. And the thread is gone. So we're just going to out. Shot one kick. And smooth. And brush. More time. See? So as you can see, and we don't the bangs very much in the face. Don't smooth it out. So your nose are just take scissors and up and down, kind of. So this hand motion, just like snip it. There. Just gonna start thing. Give it that anim because we want a game look that animated video going up and hair like up and down. Give it cuts the to see. Has this big Yuna comes right down her. Yuna's got a chunk that comes out right with her eyes, and then there goes up. And so this we're gonna do higher. Separate. This is here. I separate this piece. A little curl clip. We get and flip it out of the way. Just gonna play. Way. And the same for the side. Maybe this other side. Bigger pin clip because they're just right to the curl clip here. So side. Here's the piece that comes right forehead. A big piece to the middle down her face. Right middle of the face. I'm going to do and give it this look. I'm going to kind of angle, brush that look, scissors up, just angle my kind of give it that. Look. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to now this piece out. It's in there. Take it. On, you didn't know that was spread. Come on. Come on. We're going to. And then play with it a bit. Kind of. Little. And we're going to comb it out a bit more natural. We're going to let that dry. And while that is drying, I'm going to take the second piece of hair. Right? This is going to come up a little bit higher. It's going to be, you know, about the same length, but it's going to be a little bit higher. See, pretty much what I did on that side. I'm now going to do the up. I'll stab myself with scissors. Opposite. We're going to go this way. Because it's very kind of, and we're going to go up and down again. Up. We give it a more texturized feel because before it was just kind of matted there. Like that. Eating my own hair. More of an angle. There we go. There. So to match her bangs, see it kind of like blows down. See how this bit is a little bit longer than that bit? I'm just going to clump that bit together. Now we're going to add a little volume to this front piece right here, because the way that Yuna's hair is, I don't know if you guys can see the image, but this is the version that I'm looking at. So as you can see, we're going to do this part right here now. So I'm just going to take some hair. We're just going to, again, we're going to spritz it with some hairspray, and then we're going to backcomb it. Not a whole lot with this one because it's just to give a little lift, not a lot. It's just kind of short here. So, ta-da! That does exactly what we want it to do. Super simple, super easy. And then just spritz it again. Come on, clip. Come out. Hairspray makes your fingers sticky and sometimes slippery. So with this, now I'm going to take my texturizing scissors to do the rest of the bangs. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm just taking the scissors, just kind of running it through lightly. And I can even do that with the pieces that I've already done, just to give it more of a natural feel. Rather than, oh, I just styled this way. Then it looks more realistic. Not so choppy, so to speak. And we're going to do the same at the top here, just to give it that more of a texturized look. And you'll see a whole bunch of hair come out. No big deal. Because again, we're trying to give it texture. We want it to look realistic. So pretty much I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. So see how there's not like a whole lot of texture right here? I mean, right here is currently trying to dry, but back here, there's not a whole lot of texture. So turn Courtney around. I'll show you the back. Okay. It's kind of just there. Take texturizing scissors. Go from, kind of like right here. Go as close to the edge as possible. I don't know if you guys can really tell about much of a difference, but it does lighten the wig a little bit, but doesn't take away from the style. So, say you're wearing this like I am to a summer convention, where it's going to be like 90-something degrees. this works out really, really well. We're just making it just a little bit lighter, but not taking away from the overall look of Yuna. Sometimes it gets snagged. Just pull it down if it ever gets snagged like this. So, as you can see now that there's a little bit of a difference. It's not going to be like this giant, oh my god, you know, going from like blonde hair to bright red, Little Mermaid red, or going from, you know, yellow hair to black hair, but it's just little subtle differences like this that really give to the character, because then it looks more realistic, in my opinion, when you add texture to the hair. Hey, Yuna, lost about maybe. That's how much hair we cut out. I'm gonna have to throw it on my floor because I have to vacuum it. I don't think our vacuum cleaner can handle much more wig hair. There we go. And for the front here. Okay. Back to the bang. Now we're going to do the bang one more time. Look. Now look on the natural that looks. Look. Now that we've did texturizing system. Doesn't it look better than what it did? Natural. Oh, it looks more natural. Not so poppy. I think we're one piece. That's kind of the going for here. That piece of hair. Yeah. Just it's okay for now. Take it aside. And we're gonna move it out. And try it. One more time. Hold that piece of hair back. Pull piece over. It's gonna be a natural looking. Very. Now that we've made a new hairline, we're going to move the pins to our new hair, to our new skin line. Okay, Mr. Hair, you're starting to annoy me. So, what we're going to do is, I'm going to backcomb you some more, just so you'll stay in place. Of course not. It takes practice to get it perfect. Rome wasn't built in a day, and I am nowhere near perfect. But you know what? I'm not going to stop trying. Hey, it looks like that monster that you have to fight at the beginning of 10. Doesn't it? That little tentacle monster? Okay, and then we'll pull it over. Ha! Got it to stay! Just took a little extra effort. No big deal.